What are realistic expectations for the future of Web3? We all want to know that because Web3 is going to change the world. We all know it in some way or the other. And, so many people tell us so many different stories, but we all want to know what is realistic. What's the realistic expectation? And before I dive into that, let's talk about the word realistic. What does it even mean? So think you're walking down a hallway, and at the end of the hallway, there's a door, and the door is open. It's wide open, right? Would you stop at the end of the hallway to see if the door might close magically or so? No, you would not. You would just keep going because there's no other people around. There's no wind or storm inside the building. So you would assume everything stays as it is. The door is open. So you would just straight walk through. And now let's think of an animal. Let's say your dog or whatever other animal is walking down that same hallway, not even with you, maybe alone. Would they stop at the end of the hallway? No, they would just assume the door stays open because it is open right now, right? So why is all that? Because we are life forms on this planet. We could only evolve over billions of years because we perceive our reality and we project the future based on what we see as the current reality. And that's why that word realistic came up, right? And if you go to a bank and you want to have a mortgage, they look at your income for the past 2 years and they just assume it's realistic for you to earn the same amount the next 30 years while you pay off your mortgage. Is that likely? I'm not sure. For some people, it is likely. For other people, it's not the likeliest scenario, right? And, there are major changes in the world, like we've invented the airplane and the electric light, right? So think about before the electric light was there, has it been realistic? You walk into a room, you flip a switch, and the light goes on. It was vastly unrealistic. Unfortunately, there were some inventors that didn't think so, and they invented that. And the Wright brothers, right? At their time, was it realistic to bend a piece of metal and fly across the ocean with it? It was not realistic, right? So it's often like the word realistic is almost like stifling, suffocating future positive change because everyone tells you, hey, be realistic, and then you stay where you are because we're just hardwired to think the future is going to be the same as the past or the present, right? And that's not the way to look at major innovations just as Web3, right? It's not even the right way to think of your own life. You can change. You can be a drastically different person next year than you are this year. You can even be a drastically different person 5 minutes from now, right? And that's why I personally don't like the word realistic. Nevertheless, I will keep my promise and tell you what our expectations into the development of Web3 for the future. I'm going to be showing you 3 more videos. And in these 3 videos, I describe 3 scenarios. And I talk about my bullish scenario for Web3 with all details, right? There's going to be in there, what needs to be happening in order for things to develop a certain way, and what does it mean for the market capitalization of all Web3 companies in total, right? Because that's what we're interested in. And then that's a bullish scenario. The bullish scenario means, everything goes the right way for Web3 and helps evolve Web3 into a bright future. There's also a bearish scenario, right? So I give you a second video about my bear case for Web3. What could go wrong, and what does it mean for the market cap of Web3 in general? And there's going to be a third video, and that's going to be my mid-range scenario. And this is not my realistic scenario by any means, because it's not even the mid-range scenario is not even the most likely. We all have our opinions, what might be most likely, what not. I will give you my opinion in the 3 upcoming videos and talk about all these things, but keep in mind, it's not always that the middle thing is the most likely, right? It might be a different one, but I'll give you 3 different scenarios in 3 different well-researched videos with all the data points, with my expectation on what it means for the market cap. And I'm excited for these 3. I hope you're too. If you like content like this, please give me that like button. It's really, really important for me. It means a lot to me. Thank you in advance. Subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss the other 3 videos. Thanks so much for watching, and catch you guys later.